What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to edutainment.
And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hey, what is up, edutainers? Alvin here to serve you. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from the others. I'm going to share my thoughts between two guys that I have been studying. I just completed my workout, by the way. Have a look. Yeah, two guys I have been studying called Jim Rohn. Maybe you all know Jim Rohn, and Jordan B. Peterson, who is a now famous clinical psychologist. So yeah, I'm going to change my clothes. Let's get into it. Alright guys, back at you. I've already changed my clothes. I was watching some Rick and Morty. Maybe you know, it's by far the most entertaining, let's pause it, the most entertaining cartoon of all time, in my opinion. So anyway, let's get into it. So, like I told you, I'm going to share my thoughts. What was that? Anyway, I'm alone at home, so maybe some ghosts, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to share my thoughts about Jim Rohn. If you don't know about him, Jim Rohn was, fortunately, rest in peace, brother, one of the best motivational speaker, business strategist in USA and of the world. He mentored Tony Robbins. I'm sure that you guys know Tony Robbins, right? And so we compare how he thinks about self-awareness, some basic stuff, and how Jordan Peterson, which is now famous, he became famous at around 50 years old. He's a clinical psychologist. So it's a little bit more complex. So you have Jim Rohn right here, simplicity, and you have Jordan Peterson. All right. So, truth be told, guys, truth be told, knowing who you are is your biggest responsibility. I mean, really knowing who you are. Let me give you a definition of self-awareness that I love. It's from Mrs. Tasha Eurich. Maybe you know her. She has written a book called 𝐈𝐧𝐜𝐫𝐞𝐬𝐬, and she has studied self-awareness for 15 years. This is mind-boggling. So yeah, so in her book, she made her studies. She came out with a definition which I love. She said that self-awareness is seeing ourselves clearly, specifically understanding who we are, who you are as a person, how others see you, and how you fit into the world. Let me repeat this one. Self-awareness is seeing yourself clearly, specifically understanding who you are as a person, how others see you, how others perceive you, and how you fit into the world. So that's basically one of the most complete definition of self-awareness that I have ever came across. Yeah. So guys, by the way, I'm just a human being like you. I'm no smarter. I'm just really passionate about studying the human brain, mindset, what makes people successful and others failures, if you want to, what takes people at the top and why others remain at the bottom. So I try to solve, to process these kind of topics, thoughts, books, videos, studies, anything. Yeah. So let me tell you how being more self-aware can help you first. How, before I get into the comparison with Jim Rohn's philosophy and Jordan B. Peterson, self-awareness will help you in Oh my God. Because if you know who you are, everything becomes simple. Because you know what you have to do, you just have to do it, right? So, yeah, let's go. Why being more self-aware? How can it help you thrive in life? I mean, in any area of your life, family, career, health, whatever, anything, happiness. Let's focus on career first. How can you get paid more money by being more self-aware? First, you must understand why people get paid more in society, in modern society. Basically, you get paid more if you are more valuable to the marketplace. That's Jim's philosophy. The more valuable you become, the more money you will make. And how to become more valuable is by learning, studying, investing in this big computer right here, your brain, right? So yeah, and basically if we look at the source, when you're aiming to become more valuable, when you're learning, you're writing, anything, you're watching videos, taking notes, this fundamentally changes how you think. People who get paid, that thing of becoming more valuable, is because they have the way they think, the skills. You know, as you acquire new skills, the way you think changes. You can solve problems easily. Things that others cannot do, you can do. So fundamentally, you're trying to change how you think about things, and that's what you get paid more, because you think differently. You think differently. My point is, if you become more, if you know yourself, if you know what you love, if you know your strengths, your weaknesses, I mean, if you know specifically who you are as a person, the way you think, the focus that you will have on any aim, on any goals that you have in your life, that will help you become massively valuable to the marketplace. So speaking about solely your career right here. So that's one way you can get paid more, by being more self-aware. Because you will be doing something that you love, guys. If you're doing something that you love and you work hard towards it, nothing can stop you. This is beautiful. And I like to relate this to me. Maybe you can relate it. I love making videos. I love speaking, sharing ideas about mindset, and I love marketing. I'm an online marketer too. So yeah, so that's, I was not born this way. I mean, it's my nature, but I had to figure it out. It wasn't given to me at birth, even in my childhood. I have become more self-aware. I started my journey of self-awareness around 22 years old. Now I'm 26, and every single day I'm knowing more and more about who I am as a person. Now let's move to the comparison between Jim Rohn and Jordan Peterson, how they perceive self-awareness, and I will share my opinion. All right, so Jim Rohn, oh man, this one is really, it's still in my head. I still remember the first time I heard this quote. Jim Rohn once said, and this has impacted Tony Robbins in a huge way, and maybe you too, so listen carefully. Jim Rohn said, if you will change, everything will change for you. Don't try to change what's outside. All you have to change is what's inside. And then he added to this, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Don't wish for less challenges, wish for more wisdom. And one big truth that he shared too, anything that you have right now in your life, anything that you have right now at present in your life, you have attracted it by the person you have become. Anything that you have in your life right now, you attracted it to you by the person you've become. You're like a magnet. Who you become, you will attract in the world. Simple. So that's Jim's way of self-awareness. So basically, he said that if you change yourself, if you focus on investing in you, you will thrive. You will thrive. You will become more self-aware. And he said, this is lovely. If you work hard on your job, you will make a living, right? If you work hard on your job, you will make a living. But if you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune. That's true. So true. Oh man. Because, guys, truth be told, if working hard would make people millions and billions, those people working, how do you call them? Construction employees, they will be the highest paying person in the world because they work so hard. It's difficult to build a house out of concrete. Wow, I can't even think of doing this. And yeah, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. So that's Jim Rohn's. But simple, it is simple. You know, simple to grasp, beautiful, and it's very, very impactful. Then you have Jordan Peterson's way of thinking. This is more about, he's a clinical psychologist, obviously, and the combination of both is really powerful. That's the point of this video. Jordan Peterson said that it's kind of useful, you know, to know who you are. I mean, specifically to know that that's actually who you are precisely. And he has designed a personality test. The site is, I've just done it myself. It's called understandmyself.com, and to check it, it's either understandmyself.com or understandyourself.com. Anyway, I will put the link so that you can. It will cost you $10, not much, and I'm not getting paid for this, in case you're wondering. Yeah, Jordan's approach is more complex. It's from a scientific point, much more based on science, on psychology. So he said that if you know where you are, I call this the Google Map analogy. Let's say you are in a car and you have a map, you have Google Map or any other maps, whatever. You're in a car, you have a map, but you don't know where you are right now. So let me reframe this. You are in a car, you have a map with you, you know where you need to go. You know, it's clear, you need to go there, but you don't know where you are right now. So basically the map is useless if you don't know where you are right now. Know where you are specifically right now. That's Jordan's way of seeing this self-awareness. Know, assess, that's more beautiful. Assess where you are right now. Know what are your current problems. Solve them. Know what, because if you know where you are right now, where you stand, this will help you to go from point A, which is the present where you are right now, to go to point B, where you want to go. So this is who you are, and point B is this is who you need to become, who you want to become. So if you don't know where you are, like I told you on the map, you may have a map, you know you need to go there, but you don't know where you are, so the map is useless. You're lost. So define firmly where you are. Be true, and it may hurt, guys. It may hurt, but it will set you free. Have the guts to know, to face the truth, and you can judge. Jordan also said this. You can judge someone's strength of character by the amount of truth they can contain, they can take. So be true to yourself. You can't escape, guys. You can escape your friends, your family, friends, husband or wife, whatever, but you cannot escape your brain. It knows everything about you. everything. You can't hide. You can't hide. So be truthful, no matter how much it hurts. It's better for it to hurt now than you keep this unsolved, this problem unsolved, and transport it to 5 years later. It's even worse. What you have the possibility, the ability to solve 5 years before, solve it. Don't wait for 5 years later, because you will feel, oh my God, I should have taken this into consideration. So try to feel the pain now so that you get this long-term benefit. All right, just to finish, I have a surprise, by the way. So to refine Jim Rohn's quote, to make it a little bit better, it's kind of pretentious and arrogant to say this, it's Jim Rohn, oh my God. I would say, yes, if you will change, everything will change for you. But knowing specifically what to change is way better. Way better. So let me repeat. If you will change, everything will change for you. But knowing specifically what to change, that's even more better, because you will be focusing your energy, your time on fixing something specific, and once you solve this specific thing, this will take you to the greatest heights in life. Now guys, I know it sucks, to be honest. It's painful to face the truth, but it's necessary. It's a short-term pain, but it's worth it. You know, there are different types of pains. There are pains which are useless, and there are pains which make you grow. This is one of them. This is, in my opinion, the most important pain that you can ever face. The pain of truth. So, just in case, I will share with you a little technique of goal setting that will help you in this case. Setting a goal is good. That is, you're moving towards a pleasure. But one thing that really motivates people to really achieve the goal is to think, how will your life look like if you don't do it? How catastrophic your life will be if you don't do what you need to do. So here's a little experiment. Come with me. Let's go. All right, stay with me. So listen carefully. I want you to close your eyes quickly. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself at 90 years old, right? Take a deep breath. Take a second deep breath. One last. All right. Now imagine yourself at 90 years old, on your deathbed. You're dying, all right? And you're regretting all the things that you didn't do because you were afraid of it. How would that feel? So try to picture vividly yourself dying. You have around you all the dreams, the goals, the songs, the books never written, the movies never made, the videos never recorded, anything that you could have done but you never did because you cared too much about what people would say about you. You were afraid. Just think about it and how painful it feels, basically. Then open your eyes and back to reality. Time to take action now. Let's go. Just do it. Bam.